welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. To those of you who don't know, this is my favorite map in the entire game, Grontheim Valley. Now I know some of you may hate this map as well, some of you may, but give it a chance, because the devs did rebalance the loot on this map. They did. And I welcome that change, because this map, you kind of didn't find anything on it, really. Even if it was boosted to like 200%, you might get lucky if you found an SKS in a weapons container. You might. But sadly, in this video, there will be no boosting. However, if you would like to see some boosted Grontheim Valley encounters, I do have some uploaded on this channel. All you gotta do is type in I think boosted. You know what? Just type in Vigor Grontheim Valley. Just follow the title format of how I got it, and you should be able to see a couple of videos. But keep in mind that was before number 1, season 12. Number 2, the whole loot rebalancing thing. You know what I'm saying? So, we're here on this beautiful map. However, do not let the scenery fool you. Because if you let the scenery fool you, then you just might run face first into the head-ass entity known as death. But you know, for right now, I'm chilling. I'm actually playing the game, guys. It's crazy. I'm actually having fun playing the game. You know, just running around, picking up loot, and staying mobile, you know? Now, as far as spawns go, somebody spawns behind me. That's why I'm running like hell. But somebody also spawns right in front of me. Right in front of me. When I say right in front of me, I mean on that hill near the ladder exit. Now, why was this guy running backwards toward the houses? I have no idea. None. You have an exit behind you, so if you want to leave, you can go that way. You have the detector in front of you, so if you want to know where everybody's at, you run straight in front of you, down that hill, right there where I'm looking at right now. But if you want to get loot, you can just go down the hill, cross the bridge, and go into the town. So why was he running backwards? I don't know. But that shit did scare me. And this is the sound of a bugle trying to take somebody's life. Now, if you're wondering why I picked up a Thompson, it's because with my VSS, I'm trying to be even less dependent on ammunition, but more dependent on my stealthy playstyle. That is, one shot to the head, one kill, and we keep it moving. However, due to that engagement, I kinda do need a secondary. And what sucks is, this Thompson is sticking up like a middle finger on my back. So, I'm basically walking around like I have horns on me. Would you look at that? That's the barred house. And I know it's a barred house because that window just opened. We're going to come back to this barred house, because now that I know somebody's in there, it's a matter of, can I get them? Ever heard of the saying, throw enough shit at the wall and some of it's gonna stick? Yeah. I heard the guy, then I stopped hearing him. And it's oddly convenient how I stopped hearing him right at a very conveniently placed row of bushes. And yeah, that jammer didn't fool anybody. Not jammer, transmitter. Didn't fool anybody. It didn't. But an even greater objective was accomplished. That is, I now have an M16 on my back. A wonderful behind secondary. Wonderful behind secondary. But still, even greater, a problem persists to be a problem. There is somebody up there on the second floor of that house making it their domain. How the hell am I going to get to him? Now, if you're screaming at your TV, Jet, just run up there. Do you know how the cameras work in this game? All he has to do is wait around the corner of that staircase. There's only one way up there. Once he sees me coming up the staircase, all I gotta do is just move to the right a little, or move to the left a little bit, and blast me down. There's only one way up. But there's like 3 ways down if you want to take fall damage. The more I sit here and try to listen for his footsteps, I realize I'm not going to get him. The penny hasn't dropped just yet. It hasn't. Because I haven't, gotten that good in terms of my barred house killing skills just yet. But the penny hasn't dropped just yet. He's up there, and he has a lot of room to move. And I think, open the window, jump inside, but then I hear him move. And this is when I realize he's legit on the top of that stairwell looking down. He's right up there. And that's him saying, I know you're here. And I'm thinking like, damn, what can I do? Okay, grenade. Here we go. And you hear him move. And that moment right there made me realize, depending on how the barred house is situated, you are not going to get somebody. Unless you just run up there like a madman and pull off a Neo from, or Neo or Leo. I want to say it's Neo. From the Matrix and dodge like 17 bullets. You're not going to get that guy. He's on the second floor. He has room to move, so a grenade isn't going to kill him. You can't wallbang him unless somehow, some way he's on the second floor and you see him on the second floor. You're not going to get him. Or at least, that's what I think. You're not going to get him. So, I am just going to move. Because the game is still playable. It's not dependent upon one person. Yes, it'll be nice to get him. Yes, it'll be nice to get the barred house. But there's also a time safe. And the last second meta is very popular among players, even though they don't even know that they're participating in the last second meta. You will wait until the very last second before doing anything important. Like getting a time safe. Because you know, for a fact, that you're going to wait out everybody and let them leave, and then you're going to try to do something really important and that gives away your location, and then shit's going to go down. Spoiler alert. This end of this encounter is the best example of the last second meta I can ever show you all. like crows sitting on a power line. They were all watching the same area. Even the guy that I left alone at that barred house, you can still hear him firing with his MG3 at somebody who was across the valley. Yeah. Now to make matters even more comical, there's somebody running up to that ladder exit, currently being shot at by a guy with an HRT. So we had two people on this side, and there he goes right there. That's the guy running. We got one more person on the other side with an LMG that does not have the greatest of iron sights, let alone the greatest sight in general. And he's firing. Now I do know I want to get him. I want to get him purely because I know that it's the same dude in the barred house. It is the exact same guy. And I'm really glad I didn't push that guy in the barred house, because an MG3 at close quarters is the purest, most sensual and romantic kiss of death you will ever receive. Especially if they're aiming down on you. Now, as bad as I want to get this guy, the conditions are not favorable. For example, I get stuck on this fucking log. I don't understand how, but I do. This guy is running for an exit on the other side. Now, there is a slim chance I could just run across, get on his side of the forest, and try to kill him that way. But even revenge has its limits. My boy has an LMG in the forest. I got a VSS, also in the forest. He can pretty much suppress the fuck out me and shoot my leg about 3 times and I'm dead. He's already running. And both sides of the argument are already experiencing radiation. Speaking of radiation, do you see that flashing green cube at the top of your screen? Yeah, homeboy died. And he died not to a gunshot, but to radiation. Because when that icon started flashing, did we hear any gunshots before that? Nope. Look. Right there at the base of that exit. At the base of that ladder. He died. Guys, I cannot tell you how many encounters you will have that will play out like this, but trust me, they will not be rare. They won't be. And even though I got 2 kills this encounter, I didn't loot a lot. I didn't. Purely because I was always moving, and I thought, maybe I can get this guy. Maybe I could. So, don't waste time. There's plenty of other things to do in the game. Just because you see somebody doesn't always mean you gotta fire. I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.